Digital press software, evolved from traditional print workflows, has already reached its limit. Digital presses are becoming higher resolution. Most are moving from 600 dpi to 1200 dpi, quadrupling the data. They're also becoming deeper, with up to 7 drop sizes. And these drops are being made from a wider variety of colours. Digital presses are also becoming wider, up to 4 meters wide, and faster, up to 1,000 feet per minute. And what if you need it to print where every item is different? For example, fully personalised, like wall coverings, floorings, curtains, or even my clothes. It's much better. All of these require software that can deliver ultra-high data rates. Let's look now at how those data rates scale up as digital presses advance. Let's start with 600 dpi, 20 inches wide, 3 drop sizes, and 100 meters a minute. That's 120 megabytes a second per colorant, which is not too challenging. But once we move up to 1200 dpi, we have now quadrupled the data to 480 megabytes a second, which is the read speed of all but the most bleeding edge solid-state drives today. With print head, nozzle, and roller technology improving, the rated speeds also increase, so let's see what happens when we go up to 300 meters a minute. It's now 1.4 gigabytes a second, and you will need one of those bleeding edge solid-state drives to keep up. Bearing in mind you will now be writing as well as reading. Now let's go wider to print our wall coverings at 40 inches wide. We're now at 2.8 gigabytes a second, and we want our walls to look great close up, so we might be using 7 drop sizes, which takes us up to 5.7 gigabytes a second, and this is all just for one colorant. It should be clear now then that in reality a disk-based workflow just isn't going to cut it. Reading and writing this amount of data to disk would not actually be fast enough and would require ridiculous amounts of physical storage. This is why software evolved from traditional workflows hits a barrier, the data rate barrier. We're going to need to go back to the drawing board. This is similar to the engineering challenge of moving from propeller-driven aircraft to jets that could break the sound barrier. First, you need to develop a new engine, and then you need to commercialize it. So if you're looking for software to power your first or next digital press, it's going to need the right kind of software engine that isn't based on disk technology, so that you can drive your digital press electronics directly and smash through that data rate barrier. In other words, you need to go direct. If you want to know more about this challenge, you can download our white paper on our website.